Good afternoon. Hello, beautiful paper. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Oh, my comment area is not active. Hi, how are you? How's your day? Wow, thank you. From 1 to 8. Hello, 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 guys. How y'all doing? VM Films is here. How's your day? How y'all doing? I'm in a better spirit. Thank God. God makes no mistake. So how y'all doing, my people? All right. I'm kind of bored, so I say, let me talk to my people. I know I have some faithful people out there. Thank you. Thank you for the ones who are unfaithful also. Thank you for the ones who come just to listen when it's negative. Thank you. Together we all make the world go around. There gotta be good and bad. Everybody has good and bad. It's a part of life. All right, I'm gonna give you all a little update. My movie channel will still continue, and I want to say this: wherever in life you are going, be determined to learn. You're never too old to learn. You're never too young to learn, especially if you're going in a new field. Regardless of the interests you had prior, learn. Learn so you could learn how to be self-sufficient, not relying on others all the time. Because we all are gonna fail each other. We even fail ourselves at times. We're human and everyone makes mistake. No one is perfect. Only God Almighty alone is perfect. So always learn. If you're going in a field, learn. If you're trying to learn and the person don't want you to learn, force the situation for you to learn. Because that wisdom is for you, where you can use it to build yourself and help others. Be willing to learn and learn at all times. Sometimes what we learn is bad, sometimes what we learn is good. If it's bad, turn it into good. If it's good, turn it into better and best. And even the bad, try to learn how to turn into good, better, best. That's a philosophy I live for. That's my philosophy in life. I will be launching. Oh no, I shouldn't be using the word launching. Yes, I will be still having my movies filmed in Jamaica. Some will be done in Jamaica, some will be done overseas. We are working in a team overseas where we will have movies all the time. And I think from my knowledge, overseas money brings more revenues and sometimes better quality. That's what was brought to my attention. I don't know how truthful it is. That's another area for me to see how truthful it is. So yes, I will have movies done in Jamaica while I'm still overseas, as well as I will have movies filmed overseas. Yes, I say it and I mean it. God is with me. A lot of times people don't understand me. God has never left me. God has never left any one of us, but I can talk for myself. A lot of times God show me stuff and I don't reveal it to people what God show me. Whenever I need to reveal it, he will let me know who to reveal it to. And sometimes things are happening and the person cannot see that what they're doing is wrong. When God already show it's wrong. And when God says it's wrong, then it's wrong. Whether you can accept it that it's wrong, or the person can accept, whether you can accept it or not that it is wrong. If God shows somebody something that's going on in their circle, happening to them, that is wrong, then guess what? It is wrong. It's God's report, not man's report. A lot of stuff was going on wrong in my surroundings. God was showing me. And when you listen to God and you follow your gut instinct, when man will ridicule you, when man will put you down because they are judging and they were not in your situation, experiencing what you was experiencing, not knowing what God was putting in your thoughts, whether it's directly to you or God showing it to somebody else for them to talk to you and give you the warning. Those people, you just have to forgive them because they just don't know what God was doing in your life. Just like how you don't know or I don't know what God is doing in their life. Don't judge. People, I'm going to say this. When you see two people having a disagreement, don't get involved. Do not take sides if you weren't there physically to see and hear. If you weren't there physically to see and hear, do not take sides because you may be taking this wrong side later on to find out that you was wrong with your judgment and that that relationship is destroyed. Because once you open your mouth and you utter certain stuff, you can't take it back. Sometimes I'm sorry is not good enough because you already judge others, not being there, knowing what is being said from what is not being said, and you're taking sides because of how you may feel about somebody. Listen, let me tell you all something. Some people will be the devil, and in front of you, they act like they're God. When they know deep within their ways are the ways of the devil. But they act like they're God in the sense that they want to be right all the time to let people see them as somebody good. But unto that man, his end is death and destruction. Unto that man whose ways are like that, His or her end is death and destruction, wanting to be right according to the ways of the world for mankind to say, yes, this person is not like that. When deep down, the same person who is saying that that person is not that way, that person is tearing down that person who is taking up for them. I've seen it happen so many times. So many times I see people take up for people. And that same person who is saying, that damn fool, don't they know I don't care about them? They're taking up for me. When them and the person who have have the disagreement become cool again, and that person just laugh after, who just take up for that person. It's life, it's reality, people. It's best to be silent and watch things work itself out rather than you put your mouth in it. A lot of innocent people get blamed, and in the end they found out that person is innocent. I have a movie that will be coming showing that how the person who is innocent get all the blame, and the person who's guilty get the praise. But in the end, when everything is revealed and when the truth come out, those who were putting down the person who was innocent will have to walk with their head hang down. As I said, those who were putting down the person who was innocent will have to walk with their head down because they judge the wrong person. Now they feel ashamed of the judgment they make against the person who is innocent. Guys, let's be wise in this world. I see a lot of stuff happen. I hear a lot of stuff. But I'm not going to make no judgment because I was not there. All I can say is I heard of this. I don't know if it's correct. I don't know if it's not correct. But it's not for me to be judging others. And sometimes even when you see it yourself, you cannot validate it because you don't know what text messages were sent. You don't know what email was sent. You don't know what voice note was sent. So you may hear the argument, but you don't know if a text message was sent, what it was. You don't know if a voice note was sent, what it was. You don't know if an email was sent and what it was about. And you don't hear what the conversation was with the persons on the phone. So you can't even make a judgment call, even if you're seeing something happen. Let's face reality. Let's do a reality check. And this goes for all of us, including me. This goes for all of us to include me. Viewers, let me share something with you. A lot of times y'all don't know how y'all been looked at. A lot of times y'all don't know what is being said about y'all, but yet y'all important to us. And I'm being honest. A lot of times y'all don't know. Just like how we don't know what y'all say about us sometimes. Let's face it. Just like how y'all don't know what us producers and actors and actresses are saying about y'all, we don't know what y'all saying about us. We don't know if what is being said is genuine. So why try to disrespect somebody because they speak up? When you, the very said one, is being maybe disrespected by the one you're speaking up for. Use wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, people. Use it. Think about two artists at war. Fans are killing themselves, warring and fighting over or in reference to the two artists. Don't you know that two artists may be sitting down having a drink together, laughing at your fans? Look how they're killing themselves up over us. What we want is y'all views. We want y'all to put some comments and war over us because that's making our money stronger. So continue. We will plan the feud for y'all to war and fight over us because you're putting money in both of us pockets. I use an artist scenario to show you that the same thing happened in the movie world. So let us be wise, people. Let us be wise. Not just in the artist world it happens, not just in the movie world. It happened in our everyday life. It happened in the vlogger's life. One vlogger going up against each other just to get the fans, just to get the viewers to bash the other vlogger. And then the other viewer bash the other vlogger. Don't you know that every time you go on a movie producer platform, every time you go on a vlogger platform, every time you go on an artist platform, you're giving us one views higher? Don't y'all realize that? Every time y'all do that, people, one views more added to increase our pay. Be wise. Some producers, some artists, some vloggers not going to sit here and teach you all these things, but I will. I will. And I don't have a problem doing it. I will. The more y'all sit there and argue and fuss and want to disrespect other producers over another producers over stuff that y'all did not see and witness, y'all giving us one view closer to that 1K view. And each 1K view can earn us in a high peak up to $20 per K views. Y'all hear me? In high peak season, YouTube, the ads will pay YouTube's around up to $40 from my understanding. YouTube sometimes will give us $20 out of that, sometimes 17, sometimes 10 for each 1,000K views. So the more you try to bash another producer over the other, the more a fan, an artist fan, try to bash that artist over the other, the more one vlogger fans or viewers try to bash the other one over the other, the more y'all increase our views for us to get paid more. A lot of people will not tell you all this, but I will tell you this. I'm not afraid or ashamed to tell you all that. So use wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, viewers. You see something, if you don't have anything good to say about it, even if it's negative, don't say nothing. Because y'all was not there. Because you, as a viewer, you probably getting bashed and you don't know. Sometimes by the same person who you are bashing somebody for. Use wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Try to learn. A fan bashing another artist over another artist. That artist probably don't even know that fan and don't care about that fan. And will never ever care about that fan. A viewer bashing another producer over the other producer. That producer that producer you're bashing, that the producer you're bashing the other producer for probably don't give a rat about you. That vlogger you bashing the other vlogger for probably don't give a rat about you. Probably won't even subscribe back to your channel. Be wise, people. Stop getting so emotional. It's just like somebody hurt somebody who means so much to you, and you decide to go hurt that person. You put yourself in trouble because you decide to go hurt somebody over somebody, and the person who you hurt that person over probably would not spend $1 to get you out of trouble. Wake up. Be humble as a dove and wise as a serpent. Be humble as a dove and wise as a serpent. Hear me. Be humble as a dove and wise as a serpent. There's a saying that say, leave people business and mind your own. Leave people business and mind your own. There's another saying, see I'm blind, hear and deaf. Me see you, but me blind. Me I hear you, but me deaf. I know for me business. So no take it up on your head. Not take it up on your head, left it alone. See I'm blind, hear and deaf. Be wise as a serpent and humble as a dove. Don't be so quick for talk. Sometimes it's good for you to watch and observe. How you go feel? If jump in at the middle a two-person conversation. How you go feel? If jump in a two-person disagreement. And then at the end of the day, those two persons make it up. How that gonna make you feel? You the third man. See, two persons have a disagreement, jump in it, and when the two persons make it up, how you are gonna feel? Because you're the leftover. And I see people doing this over and over in life. Stay out of people of fear. Because when people make stuff up, you are going to be the dumb one. And I've seen this happen so many times. Don't be the dumb one. Because the person will interject themselves in our people stuff and then become the dumb one. We see people make these mistakes every day. That's why you see me there run and see stuff and hear stuff, but it no bother me. The only way it bother me is if somebody go provoke me. You see, as long as you not provoke me, make you see you analyze somebody and me now open my mouth. I know my business. When you hear me will say stuff and it's like me no see it. Even if I analyze somebody. As long as you not provoke me, my mouth seal. Be smart, people. I am a street soldier. And I am professionally trained in the U.S. Army. I am a veteran right now. I served 4 years, 2 months, and 29 days in the service. I have my AA, Associates in Arts. I'm highly educated. I have my AS, Associates in Science degree. I have my AAS, Associates in Applied Science, Human Service. Let me explain the human service part. I can counsel people. I was taught 9 counseling steps. Yes, I can work in HR. Those are 2-year degrees. I am 2 classes and 1 semester away from having my bachelor's in social work. Therefore, I have great knowledge of psychology, sociology, and social work. I have my bachelor's in computer science, internet and web, and database. I also have my minor in computer networking. I have my certificate in graphic design. I chose not to work for people. I am also excellent with administrative type work. You talk about accounting, that's me. Bookkeeping, that's me. So just because I chose to do movie, it's a choice, not an option. Me stepping out in the movie world and I will excel in the movie world. It's an option for me, not a, it's a, I'm saying it wrong. I chose to do that because I could be sitting in somebody's office or create my own office making over 150K a year US, traveling the world. I chose not to. Like I said, I'm a US Army trained soldier. Did 4 years, 2 months, 29 days. I'm a vet. Right now, everything is good for me. I don't have to lift a straw if I don't want to. I chose to because I want to be active. So when you see I don't accept certain stuff, and I talk about certain stuff is because I don't have to accept the bad that's going on. With or without movie, my bills are paid with money left over and money to help. As long as breath is in my body, I will always be helping. As long as breath is in my body, I will always be helping. I pay my own bills. I don't depend on a man to do nothing for me. Or let me take that back. Financially, I don't rely on a man. Financially, I do not rely on a man to do nothing for me. It's only stuff that requires a man's physical strength. And I'm not talking about the bedroom. I'm not talking about nothing bedroom. But anything else different from that, that requires a man's strength, that's all I rely on for a man. Like I said, I do movies as a hobby. So certain stuff I am not going to accept and I'm not going to take. Not just in the movie world. Not just in the movie world. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter where. I don't accept bull from people. And I try my best not to give bull. And Stephanie is that serious, people. Stephanie is very serious. I am very serious. I'm about to end this live. Depends on how much people is here. I may go an hour. And I will do my live and I'll talk to you all. My comment area is not, it did not pop up this time, but that's okay. But Stephanie's just been Stephanie. And I'm not going to change to please no one. Because I check my ways with God. And the ways that I need to change, God is showing me and I'm changing it. I'm changing my ways to please God, not to please man. And yes, Stephanie have some ways to change. God showing me them. I'm working on them. But I'm not going to do it to please man or please the ways of this world. I am not. I refuse to. I refuse to. I'm not a man pleaser. And I don't want no one to become pleaser of me neither. I am not God. I try to be a God pleaser. So I don't want no man to try and please me. Try to please God. When they try to please man who fail their own self, then that man will fail you too. And it's nature. It's natural. Everybody fail themselves. Everybody fail their self. So if you're going to fail your own self, you're going to fail others. Let's try to digest that. But like I said, my movie channel will continue. God gave me this movie channel and no one can stop it. Just like how I'm not going to stop nobody else. No one can. God gave it to me. And what God gave you is for you. I'll be coming with reality movies. Look at my movie titles. It's about reality. It's about reality. That's what I'm about. Being real. I will also bring in some Christian movies. Yeah, yes, I will be. I will be. Because you know what? God is in control. Only person who can judge me is God. Because God sees and knows everything. Not even me. I don't know everything about me. So how can someone else judge me? I'm still learning about me. So how can somebody else judge me? If you're still learning about yourself, how can you judge others? How can you judge others if you're still learning about yourself? You cannot. You cannot judge others if you're still learning about yourself. See? Look, I'm pointing a finger at you. You see how much coming back at me? 3. So the time I take to point a finger at you, I have 3 pointing back at me. I learned something from this. You pointing finger at me and 3 fingers coming back at you. That means you have 3 flaws in your life to go work on. That's between you and God. So don't be too busy pointing at me, you, or your neighbor. When you have 3 fingers, for that 1 finger you point, you have 3 pointing back at you. Go work on yourself. Go work on yourself. A lot of people don't know how wise I am. I play fool to catch the so-called wise. As long as breath in my body, I will do it. You have to be wise to know how to deal with me. If you're foolish, trying to be wise, I'm going to play you. If you're foolish trying to be wise, I'm going to play you. Because I play foolish to catch the so-called wise. But if you're wise, though, you can play me, nor can I play you, because you are wise. 2 wise people trying to increase wisdom, knowing what to say, when to say, how to say, and where, increasing each other wisdom. That's the philosophy I use in life. If you're foolish, I'm going to catch you, because this wise girl is going to play foolish to catch the wise. But if you are wise, there's no way I will play you as a fool. Because you're going to come back with me, respond with response. I say, hey, thumbs up, brother. We're going to learn. We're going to get somewhere together. And when I present my information to you, you'll say the same thing. Sis, good input. How can we build on this together? And as much as I'm saying this and some people hearing it, they're still going to run and be a fool. They're still going to run and be a fool. So you're looking at somebody who is highly educated, who is not going to just throw in people's face. Every now and then I will talk about it. Trust me. But you see this Aquarius lady? Don't play with her. Don't play with this Aquarius lady. Y'all see how hard to smile. I'm wearing a hat. Why? I'm not all about being all pretty, hair all done to impress people. No, people. That's something foolish of the world. I'm more about trying to help others, trying to see how I can help others to advance without letting people tear me down. That's what this Aquarius girl is about. Yes, I'm Aquarius, true to my sign. I'm extremely nice, extremely kind. Will take and take and take until I can't take no more. But you see, once the wrath side of an Aquarius rise up, oh my God, run! And we don't even have to open our mouth sometimes. We don't have to touch you sometimes. That's how we are. That's how us Aquarius people are. Extremely kind and nice. But when provoked, we are not a force to reckon with. Simple as that. But people, don't judge me. Get to know me. My energy don't match with everybody's energy. And if our energy don't match, it's best you just don't say nothing. Because if my energy doesn't match with you, no, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not. Don't be fake around me. If you don't like me, I rather you say to me, I don't like you, Stephanie. VM, I don't like you. Don't play a hypocrite. I'm gonna know. Let me share with y'all. I live in the States, and you know that stuff that happens in Jamaica, I know. Yes, stuff that happens in Jamaica pertaining to me, I know. And what I find out is accurate. Over and over for years upon years. To where the persons they even come back to me and say, you are so correct. How you know that happened and you're all the way in the States? Yes, I know. You're not looking at a simple person here. As long as it has something to do with me, I'm gonna know. And you're not looking at a simple person. But it's not for me to reveal to everybody. It's only a few I'll reveal it to. And I love it that way. I love it that way. I like it that way. Sometimes you need to let people stop and wonder about who you are while you just look back and just observe them doing it. Don't let people study you. No. Why am I gonna let people study me and figure me out so easy? No. And if you're in my company and I'm able to study you and figure you out so quick, you're weak. If I can be in your company and you can figure me out that fast, then I'm weak. Because you see, the moment somebody think that they know me, I show them a different side of me. I have them go back to baby stage. Been there, done that over and over. I'm saying it in live. A lot of people think they figure me out and they know me. I bring them right back to baby stage to where they want to ask me, Miss, what is your name? How are you doing? Can I get to know you? Been there, done that. Been there, done that. You got to be wise and smart. Don't be hasty. Haste get you nowhere. Remember, I have third world training. I left Jamaica when 1 month before my 16th birthday. Yeah. Been to Germany, exposed to another way of life. Been to several states, in several different states. See different ways of life. I know what it's like to be a street soldier, another way of life. I know what it's like to be as a professional trained soldier, another way of life. Well, diverse, as well as I know how to experience life as a veteran. I'm well diverse, people. What I use a lot of time is military tactics and people. Military tactics. Some people in the military don't even understand military tactics. So y'all who never have that military experience, how y'all gonna understand military tactics I'm coming with? That's why I said don't be quick to judge. Y'all don't understand the military tactics I come with, so it's best y'all just learn, humble and learn. And based on your humbleness and how much you're willing to learn, then I may open up and explain a little more to y'all so y'all could understand me. I can have you around me for all your life and don't allow you to get to know me. And it's because of your ways why I will do that. I will keep you around me where you never get to understand me. Because if I see it's going to be a waste of time for me to allow you to get to understand me, I will let you keep assuming, and keeping yourself in confusion. I'm very, very picky. I'm very, very picky about what I do. Very, very picky. Again, if you're going to come to me in stress, come to me for me to help you get out of the stress a little bit. Don't come for me to stress me out with your stress. Come to me for me to see if I can help you with a little bit of your stress. I'm about solution. I stay away from stress. When I'm stressed out, I will do some stuff that you would ask, is this Stephanie? But if you're going to come to me for me to even if it's just to talk to you, to help you de-stress for that moment, come to me in that manner. Don't come to stress me out. Sometimes when I'm stressed out, all I need is somebody to listen to me. Sometimes I need advice. Sometimes it's just a hug. Human psychology, modern, modern social problem. I learned a lot from those two courses in college. Modern social problem. I learned a lot from those two classes. And human psychology. Yeah. So you're not looking at no ordinary person here. You're looking at an extraordinary person who is trying to live an ordinary life. You're looking at an extraordinary person who is trying to live an ordinary life. I'm very well exposed. I can have conversation with sit and have conversation with the most educated person who's working in their field. Yes, I can sit down and have good, excellent communication with them where I learn from them and they learn from me. It doesn't matter what the position the person have, I can. But my ignorance, when provoked, can be horrible. I can be very ignorant if unprovoked. I can become very ignorant. Plus my Aquarius side kick in too. Oh my God. Double trouble. My ignorance kick in and my Aquarius side kick in. Double trouble. Double trouble. I'm going to bring this live to 60 minutes. I have around 8 minutes and a couple seconds left. Yes, people, that's just me. But don't be so quick to judge and get in people's disagreement, even when you see it. Stay out of it. Joe Brown and I have a disagreement, and you want to go on Joe Brown's side? Maybe I know what Joe Brown is saying about you and just laughing at you. Look at Mary Jane and Joe Brown's side. And Joe Brown said they can't stand Mary Jane. What a fool Mary Jane is. What if the disagreement I'm having is because Joe Brown is talking bad about Mary Jane? Mary Jane wanna come tear my head off for Joe Brown when we having that disagreement because I'm defending Mary Jane and Joe Brown is ripping your head off? Don't be dumb, people. Don't be. Reality. 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 We don't stop and think. We act and then we think. That's not good. That is not good. That's where we make a lot of mistakes. I used to be like that, and I have to learn how to change. I have to learn how to change. And I'm happy I was willing to learn. Yep. I'm happy I was willing to learn. So I set this for ads to run every 6 minutes. Guys, in the comment, let me know if every 6 minutes during the live, the ad was running. It's popping up on my screen, but I need y'all to let me know. I'm here home, chilling, relaxing, living a stress-free life. I try to be stress-free in whatever I do. Yeah. Yes, yes, people. That's just me. Chilling, relaxing. I wish my comment area was on. Could see some comments. I know I had promised y'all that I probably would do a live every day. I may start doing it now. Y'all will see my live come on if I'm gonna do it. I may just start doing it. Yeah. I'm gonna ask my viewers too for movie ideas. I want to incorporate some of my viewers' idea into my movies. But Stephanie will rise, and she wants everybody else to rise with positive attitude. Positive attitude. You don't have to accept the negative to be a part of something. You don't have to. Yes, guys, I have around 3 more minutes. I'm going to go a little bit over to where it shows me the ad popped in. This how my home is, quiet surrounding. Don't keep friends and company. Don't like mix up and gossip. That's why I cannot accept it no matter what. Quiet, peaceful. Say don't like mix up, don't like gossip. If a pin drop in my house now, you can hear it. And guess what? It doesn't bother me. It doesn't. Get lazy at times, but part of life. Oh well. Who don't get lazy sometimes? Who don't get lazy at times? But remember, man a plan and God a wipe out. When man a plan for you, God a wipe it out. Man a plan and God a wipe out. What God have for you is for you. No one can take it from you. When man have wicked intentions towards you, trying to play it off nice, God a go expose it and wipe them off. Remember that. So people, try your best not to have no wicked intentions towards anyone, because God will turn it back around upon you and expose it to the other person. What you plan, and you're not going to know how them know. And God show that person. So you have wicked intention towards them. Remember, say I saw God work. Now have no cool intention or no bad ways towards people. Listen, God expose people, and when God exposes you, you wonder how you get exposed. Remember that. God is no respecter of person. Remember, people, don't judge people, because you yourself can't even judge yourself. or know what you're going to do, judge what you're going to do, or know what the turnout going to be. So no judge people. See, I'm blind, hear and deaf. See people business and mind your own. Not be too quick for you know people business or jumping at people business. They said the person where you want cuss somebody out for, that person, or they said one will probably tear your head off. Or both person probably in a disagreement because they might try to defend you. And you don't know, see, that's why. And you turn, you know, defend the person where want to tear your head off. People, wise up. Wise up. Wise up. Anyway, my people, I love y'all. I think tomorrow I'm going to come back on, do a live, talk to y'all. Some of my time the comment era open, some of my time is not, but VM Films is out. I love y'all guys. My movie channel will continue to grow. I'll be still having movie done in Jamaica. We're going to start a movie crew over here in the USA. Drop some movie over here too. Some movie done at Jamaica and movie I got done overseas. There are some bad people over here with bad pan the camera, bad pan editing, and guess what, people? Me I go get the opportunity now to edit my own movie. Cause me I make sure some drop in at the USA where me I go edit it. So when the movie done and a time for edit, I'll be the one editing it with someone directing me, observing what I'm doing, and if me I do something wrong, then redirect me accept the correction, correct what me do, so I want to get good edited movie done by VM Films. Y'all hear me? I will be editing my movies in the States. I'll have somebody who know how to do it good. And me there on the computer, I edit it. If me do something wrong, when they correct me, I fix it. And my movies in the state will be, so it will be stated, edited by VM Films. Yes, people. Directed by VM Films, which I've been doing some directing already with the movie at Jamaica, but because I wasn't down there, I couldn't get credit for directing my movies. But overseas, directed by VM Films, edited by VM Films. And I'll be doing some of the filming too, people. Trust me, a growth for your girl. VM Films, we out. Have a blessed day, my people. Love y'all. I'm ending now.